Hey everyone, Irit here with a new process video for HipKit Club. We are on the HipKit Club channel. Make sure you like this video and subscribe for lots of great videos from many of the design team members. So my focus today is using cut files, and I chose this beautiful cut file designed by Kim. And yeah, what I like about using cut files is that for the most part, it does most of the design work for you. And it's very true for this particular design because it is so intricate and also large. I mean, obviously you can cut it at whichever size you want, but I say go big or go home. So you can see that mine is just probably around, I guess, 10 inches tall, maybe even a little bit more than that. So I adhered it just a little kind of off the side because I wanted just to have enough space for my photo and embellishments, because let's face it, I'm gonna embellish and I do like my embellishments. So I'm digging into this Heidi Swap ephemera pack, and you can use this with your Mink or, you know, whatever foiling machine that you have. I didn't want to go into it right now, so I'm going to use mostly other embellishments. And I'm just like looking through my stash or through the kits and checking what I feel will work well. Now, as for my background, a very unusual choice for me. I chose this kind of gray cardstock sheet that arrived in the cardstock kit. And the reason was that a lot of the papers this month are either have busy patterns or darker colors. And I love the patterns, but they kind of, you don't get the full effect of the cut file, so it kind of gets lost when you put it on a busy pattern paper. And dark colors are just not something I gravitate towards, so I thought in this case cardstock would be the best fit. And I don't know, I thought I went with a black and white photo. I think this photo is actually 2 years old. Lily is so small there. She's like a baby. And I just thought it was kind of an elegant color scheme. So yeah, that's what I went with. And I really wanted to include that envelope. And now that I see it on screen, I kind of wish that I had, but I'm not gonna. I did fussy cut some of the florals in this gorgeous Heidi Swap paper that came in the kit. I'm using the November kits, by the way. And you can see everything that came in that kit on the unboxing video on my channel, or of course on the HipKit Club website. So I fussy cut these. I thought it's just, again, I think it's like a classy color scheme: white, gray, and yellow. And of course I need pink because pink is life. So I also used this frame from the Heidi Swap ephemera pack to frame my photo. It was a 4x6 photo, but it was just a little bit large because my cut file here is taking up so much real estate on my page. So I thought to put it in a smaller frame would work well. And you know, the most important details in the photo you can still see. It's just the faces of everyone. You don't really need the whole legs and surrounding room in the photo to get, you know, the story here. So yeah, I thought about adding this word. Basically, I love these gold foam words, and I just wanted to use them. So I thought about adding it there, but it was just a little bit too busy, and it was kind of competing with the word sweet, and you couldn't really see it. It wasn't working. So I'm gonna give up on that idea and move on to adding some more embellishments. And yeah, this was just really fun to make, and I used some of my favorite items in the kit, like these dimensional stickers and the puffy stickers, of course, the exclusive HipKit Club puffy stickers, because puffy stickers are life. So No, I'm getting repetitive. Yeah, I really like these dimensional stickers there that we got. They have like some transparent elements to them and some little words in them. They're from Jen Hatfield. And I really love layered embellishments, you know, whether ready-made or if I make them myself. They just add so much detail and interest. They're some of my favorite embellishments to use. And I think if you use something like that, you kind of need less because they are so impactful and interesting to look at. So your eye just goes there. And yeah, I really, really like them. I'm going to add also, I'm going to try and use another, not going to try, I am going to use another one of the houses. You can see we had some in the puffy stickers, we had some cute houses, and that's kind of the theme. So I'm trying to look through the kits, you know, and see those repetitive motifs that I can also use, because this is kind of like a home themed layout, I would say. And yeah, just I felt like I needed a little bit something there underneath the photo. That harsh straight line was distracting. It was kind of attracting my eye, and not in a good way, because there's nothing there that I want to look at. I want the viewer's eye to go to my photo, to read the title, and then, you know, look at the embellishments. But that part below my photo, I don't want it to be distracting. So I'm adding some of the puffy stickers, and I'm trying to find different designs that will work in several spaces of this. And I'm just showing you that I took apart one of those layered embellishments from Jen Hatfield. It had this tag that says, I think, thinking of you, which would be super cute on like a card or a gift tag or something like that, but it didn't really work for my layout, and I thought it would be cute to use that little flower that has some leaves. So I just took apart that part and use it. So make sure you use your embellishments in whichever way that you want, and feel free to customize them and change them to fit your design or your personal taste. So piling on the puffy stickers, yes, 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 that's all good in my book. Just trying to find different elements that work for me. And if you start, I've said it before, and I think it's a great tip, if you start with a very limited color scheme in the beginning of your process of making a layout, and that means your paper choices, maybe even your layers behind your photo. Once you get to the embellishing part, you have more freedom to kind of use whatever you like and use whatever you want. And, you know, within the kit, everything coordinates, or same if you're using a collection. So you don't really have to worry about it, but it just makes the design process, for me at least, a bit faster when I start with just two or three colors, and that kind of gets me going. And then later, most times I add more colors. So I'm using some of these labels from the Heidi Swap sticker sheet. I love that thing. It's just, they're just so easy to use, you know. It's, maybe it doesn't have the bells and whistles of a layered embellishment, but I can use, you know, tabs and labels on every single layout, and I really enjoy having those in the kit. So I added just some wording and also some of the little word stickers. Now I'm showing you, I decided, okay, this needs some gold. It was just a little bit too bare for me with just the, you know, cardstock for background. So always Heidi Swap Color Shine in gold comes to the rescue. And basically I'm just going over some of the flowers here with the nozzle of the spray bottle. This is probably a very stupid way of doing this. You are much better off taking a little brush and just dipping it into the bottle, or, you know, spray a few sprays on a little palette and then just use it with a brush. But yeah, for some reason I was very insistent and persistent in doing this like this. But I also ended up matting the layout you can see on some pattern paper. And that's it. I hope you feel inspired to try this, and I wish you a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.